Cassidy as Zion now has 12 points. And what Steve just told Cassidy, it's basically what he told us on our Zoom with him today when we said, you know, you played with Michael Jordan. You saw MJ have that zone that he was in. And he said, yeah, it brings back memories because it's just what you expected. You came to expect that every single game from Jordan, and that's what's happening now with Curry.
That's exactly what's happening, and their entire team expects it, and they make sure, you know, they make the game easier for Steph when they're open, or they make sure they get themselves open and get space to open the floor for Steph to be the superhero that he is.
17 first quarter points for Curry. Toscano Anderson misses a three. Here comes New Orleans down 16. A huge game for the Pelicans to keep their hopes alive of getting in the play-in tournament. Zion spins and slams it down against.
But when you have a mismatch like that, that's what you want Zion to do. Lean on a defender and go to work and be athletic.
Missed by Poole. Here comes Ball. Pelicans back within 14. Ball all the way. Missed the layup. The tip, though, goes from Johnson.
Missed so far in this first half. His speeches, they hit home, and he means what he says, and we'll see if these guys can take it to heart and make an adjustment.
They have scored the last 8 points, but that run comes to an end with Looney scoring at the rim. Kevon Looney, 60-year pro out of UCLA with his first basket. That ends a drought of 3.5 minutes for the Warriors without a point. Zion going to work again, comes up short. Looney with good D. And then how about Green with the behind-the-back pass? Almost threw it out of bounds, but Bazemore was right there. Warriors shooting over 50% from the floor, despite that drought of almost 4 minutes. Wiggins, no good. Controlled by Johnson. Johnson going the length of the court. Another miss at the rim by the Pelicans, but it's right to Ball, and he missed the layup. Wiggins against Ball. Here comes the double. He makes the right play. Bazemore unable to connect though on the three.
Great patience, great vision finding the open man. You just see once the guy's posting up, there's a lot of movement off the ball. And that's why Golden State is able to get open threes because of the movement away.
So anything serious there with Steph as Zion works into the paint and misses again. Another miss at the rim. But one of the things for Lonzo Ball is consistency. He has nights like Saturday where he hits 8 threes, a career-high 33 points, and then has an 0 for the next night at a New Orleans foul.
That's why another reason why Stan Van has been willing to move Zion to the point forward and Zoe to the shooting guard because of his work that he's put in.
Kyra Lewis on the floor, rookie from Alabama. Here's Ball with a step-back three from the corner, now 0 for 8. Pelicans shooting right at 30% from the floor, trailing the Warriors by 15 early second quarter. Poole spinning and finishing. How about that move by Jordan?
He can't with the hesitation spin move to the layup on the other side of the basket. These guys are watching Steph.
They pretty much have to win all 3 games that they have against Golden State the rest of the season. But imagine the challenge of trying to beat Steph Curry once, maybe twice, to try to knock the Warriors out of the playoffs.
And if you're the Pelicans right now, do you concede this game now and you prepare for later on, or how do you handle this? I feel like there's plenty. You know, there is a second half of basketball and teams have come back, but right now, you know, you don't get or see the sense of urgency. You know, like, hey, we need this game. You would expect or hope that the home team hits the road team first. The Pelicans hit.
Smoothing King Center. It's 47-27 Golden State. Poole comes up short of the three. You know, in talking with Lakers head coach Frank Vogel last week before a game against Washington where they lost, and they now have lost 6 of 7. They're going to be without LeBron tonight as Ball connects. They're going to be without Dennis Schroeder for at least 10 days because of health and safety protocols. How concerned should you be about the Lakers even getting into the playoffs, meaning winning if they were to fall into the play-in tournament?
And they probably would say they're not concerned. Obviously, health is most important, yes. And you know, yes, LeBron's not going to play tonight, but do you hold him out? They have 8 games left. Do you hold him out half of those to make sure he's as healthy as possible? I don't know how you handle it, but it is a concern, and you just don't want to be in that position where a team just can have a special night and knock out a Lakers in the play-in tournament.
Wiggins with the basket. Steph about to check back in. The Lakers playing tonight against Denver. They have a back-to-back Thursday, Friday against the Clippers, and then they go to Portland. That game will be on ESPN. Hernan Gomez in the paint. Pelicans starting to clean. And a timeout here by Steve Kerr. That'll get so it would take a heroic effort for the Lakers to actually get, or the Warriors rather, to get to the top 6 as Toscano Anderson again gets to the rim and puts it down.
Well, we saw this type of play at the beginning of the game with Draymond Green, a dribble handoff to a keep, which catches, especially when you have a big on you. You know, the big is expected to step up, especially if there's a Steph Curry coming off the screen. You do the keep move and you get an easy layup.
Here's Steph faking the 3. What a pass underneath. No look bounce to Toscano for another deuce. Golden State with its largest lead of the night at 22 points. Ingram face up. Jay Good from mid-range. He is an excellent mid-range